These are the top 5 cybersecurity mistakes beginners make. Now, if you're encountering any problems or you keep asking yourself, like, I've been studying for months, but I still don't feel job ready. I can follow tutorials perfectly, but when I try on my own, I am completely stuck. I have certificates, but no real confidence in my actual skills. If you're asking yourself such questions, I feel like you'd find this video very interesting. Hi, my name is Bree. I'm an ethical hacker, and today I want to highlight the top 5 cybersecurity mistakes beginners are making. So I would start off with number 1, not documenting what you learn. Like, this is the biggest, if not it takes up majority of the percentage in terms of these mistakes. This is the one that a lot of beginners make. If you have built something, you've broken something, or you've solved a tough puzzle or like a tough CTF challenge or just something very complicated, please document it. Like, no matter how small or insignificant it might seem to you, like right now, documenting your work, it's not even just note taking, it's literal tangible proof that you can actually do what you say you can do, like you can show people that I have done I have broken something, I have fixed something, I have solved a problem. You can show them the tangible proof just by documenting. Please don't make this mistake. Anything you do, please document it. The second mistakes I see beginners make, beginners in cybersecurity, that is neglecting soft skills. I honestly, like, genuinely, I believe we need to put way more emphasis on soft skills. Like, it's just my personal opinion, but that's what I believe. Qualities like adaptability, curiosity, communication, strategic thinking, these are so powerful to have. They are so powerful. If you have invented, like, let's say for example, you've invented the next best technological advancement and nobody has ever encountered it before, something very, very evolutionary, but you can't articulate it through proper communication and trying to win people over to liking your ideas and understanding your stories. I don't think you're going to go that far, honestly. Like, soft skills can be developed through genuine real life exposure. Like, for example, learning chess, it sharpens your strategic mind. Like, talking to strangers, even just the ones in the grocery line, like, that builds your communication skills. And here's the thing, this, like, work you're doing in private of talking to strangers, doing chess, like, getting real life exposure, it carries into your professional life. Like, it shows, it's very visible. Remember, what you do in private will eventually show in public. Now, the next point number 3, is chasing tools instead of concepts. I'm going to be honest, guys. I'm going to be very honest. I struggle with this one myself. Like, I notice I am also struggling with this point. So I kind of see that when I'm using a tool, like, for example, Set Toolkit, which is a tool, for those who don't know, it's a tool that's used to create phishing emails. I get so focused on the steps. Like, this is step 1, this is step 2, this is step 3. But that means I'm missing the genuinely real concept of how the malicious code is hiding in plain text, or how the website redirects users to a fake login page that looks completely real. So here's a lesson, guys. If you master the concept, you understand the concept of what's going on, your foundation is really, really, really strong. No matter which tool you use, your foundation will always be super strong. But if you only master the tool, your foundation will just crumble. Like the moment the tool itself changes or gets an upgrade or something, you don't have a good foundation, like focus more on the concept. But I also agree that I'm telling you guys this, and I'm also telling myself this, because I do notice I tend to fall here. So number 4, in terms of the biggest cybersecurity mistakes beginners are making, is treating learning as a one-time thing. So if you think there's ever going to be a point in cybersecurity where you can just stop learning, I don't know, I think I should hold your hand when I say you might want to switch industries. So it doesn't matter what level of skill you're at. Even the top experts, the people who are like worldwide known hackers and whatever, the ones like those ones, they're still in the trenches every day learning about current attacks and new defenses, and like it's always a cycle of just learning and learning and learning and learning and learning. Like if you don't, I guess you just have to accept the identity of a lifelong learner, because you literally, there's never a point where you're not learning. Okay, now moving on to number 5. This would be learning without hands-on practice. So I have said this so many times, like so many times. If I had $1 for every time I've said this, I don't know, I would literally buy like a ticket to go to the moon. So cybersecurity is a hands-on industry. Let me give you a very good day-to-day example of this. You can't learn to drive a car just by reading tens of millions of books about it. Like you can't read about driving a car. You have to actually drive the car. And you can't learn ethical hacking just by watching videos or reading articles. Like at some point you have to get in the driver's seat and actually do it. It's a very doing industry. Yeah, so those are the 5 mistakes I see a lot of beginners making. If you are able to maneuver these mistakes, I hope I have shortened your journey, because this is very, it's very interesting. So let me just do a quick recap of what we've spoken about. Not documenting what you learn, guys, please. The smallest thing that you can think is so small and insignificant, please document it. Number 2 would be neglecting soft skills. Work on soft skills. Like I tend to believe that you must have the technical skill, like you must have. And cybersecurity really exposes whether you know something or not, because it's either it works or the computer is just like, no no bro. But yeah, learn soft skills. They tend to amplify your technical skills, whether that's talking in front of people, learning how to be friendly at networking events, practically, this soft skills. Also curiosity, like just following your curiosity, especially with technology. Like, you kind of go, okay, I understand what a laptop is, so what's happening inside the laptop? Like follow your curiosity. Number 3 was chasing tools instead of concepts. Again, both of us will work on this together, because I also tend to do this. Yes, just understanding the concept more than chasing the tool. And then the next one was treating learning as a one-time thing. Cybersecurity, you're always constantly learning. And number 5, which is learning without hands-on practice. Guys, let's put the books aside for 2 seconds. Just for 2 seconds. We're not putting them in the dustbin. We're just shoving them aside for 2 seconds and actually get into the building part. Yep. So thank you for giving me your time and attention. Hope to see you in the next video.